Hey, hold on for a second. I want to tell you about something that just happened on my walk with a dog. I don't have a dog, by the way, so I want to tell you. But first, I'm going to show you a little bit about my walk and what I was doing before, and then I'll jump in and tell you about the other part with the dog. So feel free to watch, skip ahead to that, whatever. And also, when I was on my walk, I got some pocket rocks. Because, you know, everybody needs some rocks. Okay, here we go. Hi, it's Gratitude Tuesday. Actually, every day is Gratitude Day, but today is a beautiful day for a walk, and I'm very grateful for that, and for that sunset there, because it is just so beautiful. And there's crunchy leaves, there's geese. I don't know if you can still hear them. No, there's a dog. Ooh, there's a giant rock. So even though it was almost dark, I decided to just go for a walk anyways, because all I had to do is put on my coat and my shoes and just go out the door. And I'm so glad that I decided to do that, because I should do it more often. I'm out of breath. This is a great learning opportunity to get outdoors. But just breathing the fresh air, looking, like just taking a moment to pause and look at the sunset and the clouds and listen to, what's so cool is when the geese fly overhead and you can hear them honking, obviously, but when they go over, you can hear like the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh of their wings. If you ever see some geese fly overhead, just pause and listen to it, because it's so cool. Anyways, go for a walk. Go put your shoes on right now. Go put on your shoes and your coat and your toque and your gloves and just go. Just say like even 5 minutes. Just say I'm going to go around the block or around a lap around the park or whatever. And maybe you'll decide, I'm going to keep going. Ooh. I got distracted by this round rock. I also brought my journal because I've been journaling about some stuff as I've been walking, which is great because it makes my brain feel less busy and I just feel clear and calm and peaceful. All because I decided to go for a walk. There's some geese. Where are they? Ooh, bales. I can't see them, but you can hear them. If you're still here, let's just take some deep breaths. They're over there. Right there. Bye, geese. Okay, well, if you're still here, go put on your shoes. Okay, you got them? Put them on. Coat. Get that coat. Zip it up. Let's go. Okay, so here we are. We're back. I still have my pocket rocks. I'm going to wash them, and they're going to be very sparkly. I'm going to put them down. So, you're here for the part of the story about the dog. I know you are. Side note, though, I just heard myself say about, and I said it in the very Canadian way. So, hi from Canada with our about and our sorry and all those things. And we went on a side story here, a side quest, so sorry about that as well. Anyways, back to the point about the dog. So, as I finished my last little video, which you may or may not just have watched, which is about the beauty of nature and going for a walk. So, if you skipped ahead, rewatch this and watch the whole thing. Okay, if you want to. Anyways, So as I finished my little video, I was going through the little field to cut back to where my road is, to come back to where I live. And I was, looking down and just looking at some rocks, right? And then all of a sudden I hear this barking. And I was like, oh no. And it was so close to me. And I look over and there's like a little, like a canal. It's like a little huge dippy thing where there's water, not in the winter right now. But so just over the canal on the edge, the other edge where I was from, there was a dog. How did the dog sneak up on me? And I didn't hear it until it was there barking at me. And B, immediately I was like, oh no, right? Like that fear, that panic. I'm alone in a field. No one knows where I am. Here's this dog barking very angrily at me. And it is huge. It was huge and fluffy and not happy that I was there. And so immediately what I did was I kind of paused because I could feel the panic. And if I would have been thinking like, oh my God, this dog's going to attack me, I'm going to get hurt, I don't know what to do. I'm all alone. Well, I could have let that spiral and I could have been scared, but instead what I did was I just paused and I took a deep breath. And I just said out loud a little bit, in a quiet little timid voice, I said, "It's okay, puppy, I'm just walking by." And instead what I said was, okay, now hear me out. What I said was, I'm going to start this video, okay? What I said was this. Okay, so what I did was I closed my eyes and I took a deep breath. And I just focused on walking and staying calm and peaceful. And I said, Spirit team, guardian angels, I call you in to be with me now. I said, just let this doggy know I'm just walking through. And then I could see far there away in the distance, there was another big dog kind of standing there. And I just said, just let this doggy know I'm just walking through. He can go back to his friend, not a problem. And I just said to myself, I am safe, I am protected. And I said some other things. I forget what they are right now. But anyways, so instead of being like, oh my God, this dog is angry, I'm in danger, he's going to attack me, I said, Spirit team angels, wrap your wings around me and just send peace and love and light. I am calm, I am protected. And I just said that in my head a few times, and then all of a sudden I noticed the barking stopped, and I kind of very cautiously and timidly peeked over a little bit, and I didn't see the dog, so I kind of looked a little more. And then I noticed he had turned around and he was running back to the other dog. So there you go. That is something a little bit about. I'm so Canadian. Anyways, still go for a beautiful walk even if there's dogs. But anyways, I decided to not be in fear and just call upon the guardian angels, because Spirit has always got your back. And look at that, it's an example, you know. So I stayed calm, I kept moving forward, and it worked out in my favor. So I believe that. I believe in that. What frequency you put out is what you get back. I chose to not be in fear, and I chose to just be calm and collected and confident, and there you go. So take what you will from that. Anyways, have a good day. I feel awkward now. Thanks for watching my video. Bye!